So these two have met before a long time ago at VGBootCamp Indianapolis. And like I said, Judo came very close to winning, but couldn't quite pull it out. Let's see if he can do it this time. I know Logic has kind of been a little scared of him this tournament, saying he doesn't know, he doesn't really know the matchup as well as he'd like. Because Sheik's, such a rare character, except out here, apparently.
Does MDVA even have a Sheik?
We have Neo, who plays a side, like a pocket Sheik.
Yeah,
we have
them.
We have Noid, the Samus. He also plays a little bit of Sheik, but we have no strong Sheik mains. And I'm sweating bullets because either I got to play a Sheik and I have no idea how to play Sheik, or I have to fight an Olimar that plays me every week and knows what I do. So either way, I'm kind of sweating, but what matters right now is the match at hand, so we're going to have to see how this set goes. My guess is that this matchup isn't that bad for Sheik. High tier against mid tier, everybody says, your first inclination would be, okay, the high tier wins and this is why, but Sheik can rack up a ton of damage on Olimar with her F-tilt, and Olimar's natural properties make him go in the air a lot more than other characters. So if you, Luigi can jab up BM for free. Zero suits all three of her jabs, which are usually shieldable. All three of those hit Olimar. His properties bring him up a little bit, so I don't know if that's going to help or hurt Sheik's F-tilt chains.
Is it possible for him to whistle?
If he whistles through one of the tilts, I don't think he can. I don't think he comes out of it fast enough to whistle or to have any kind of response. Maybe I'm wrong.
But Nair, if he whistles Nair's like 4 frames.
Maybe. We'll have to see. Obviously, we'll see it coming up.
Honestly, though, I don't think it'll be too much of a problem because, he doesn't have to get Olimar up close where Sheik is most powerful.
Yeah. So it's either going to be FD or Smash. Well, kind of a weird choice. You would think that Sheik would want platforms and not some kind of big, huge stage like FD. Maybe he's planning on punishing him on landing. Olimar is very weak on landing, so we'll have to see. Takes off Smashville, and first game we're going to see is on Final Destination.
Right, and now, there's also a little bit of a crowd factor. Everybody seems to want to watch Judo win. So we're going to see if that gets to Logic at all. I don't know how he handles pressure, but we're about to find out.
Not very good at handling pressure. That's the problem. The whole Midwest is here cheering him. He's got his headphones in, so he doesn't want to hear any of that crap, but we'll have to see how it goes.
Logic just has pretty much the perfect opening. He couldn't have asked for anything better than what he just got off. 2 grabs, 67%. It's only been 20 seconds into the game.
Yeah. All the way at 81%. Got a little bit, some tilts off. Now he's able to come out of it right away, so I guess that works against what I thought.
I'm wondering that since Olimar is so sort of small and light, I think he can DI out of those tilt combos after
easily.
1 or 2 hits.
Yeah, maybe you're right then. Gets him in the back though. Now I feel like this is where she could kill, is if he hits Olimar off the stage.
By the way, that I don't know what to do against that. And it looks like Logic has the same problem.
He's already taken over 100 damage on that.
Right.
But
it's sad that he lost his stock there, but I remember talking to Judo several months ago, and he told me that the chain is underused, and if you do it right with the right rhythm, it's almost impossible to get through.
Oh, that's certainly what it looked like there.
Not to mention, it makes the crowd go wild.
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone just went crazy.
Every time.
We've got at least 50 people watching right now, here live, and they all want to see Judo win.
Yeah, pretty much the entire audience is here. The Midwest pride is palpable at this tournament. Early advantage pretty well.
Well, 2 up tilts to up tilt is seems like guaranteed 30%.
Now Judo keeps missing his grabs. Against Olimar, a very powerful strategy to grab him before he grabs you. And I saw that again your set with Judo. He loves to grab.
Right.
He grabs a lot,
but sometimes he misreads.
Yes, exactly. He anticipates a little bit too much, though. We'll have to see if that works against him at some point. Tried to hit him with a purple up smash. There's Sheik up smash. Throws out the chain. Not getting 100% off that one.
He's not having any of that one.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing, too. With the chain, you just feel like you can DI through it. And you're actually just putting yourself in a bigger hole.
Yep.
DI away, get out of there.
Logic with an amazing DI on that. Throws him with Nair.
It's going to be interesting if Judo can keep this run going. He's beaten Kane. He's a #1 player in the state. He beat me. I was the #1 player, used to be. I'm still power ranked. If he beats Logic, what's he on your power rankings right now?
Number 3 at the moment, behind June and Lai. Oh no! What can he do?
Right, you have to use...
It pulled behind him! It even pulled him from behind.
You have to use your invincibility frame from the get up and attack.
Sure.
There's no other way to get through. That's how I got past it. It's the only way.
Yeah. I guess that's true. It kind of cuts through Olimar's, wow! Olimar's kind of notorious for his lack of priority. I'm sure that shield just cuts through him like butter. The pivot grab. I think Logic is kind of scared right now, and I'm sure that this home field advantage is not helping him at all.
Right, but at the same time, Logic already, well, KO %, right?
Yeah.
For Olimar.
Yeah.
He can kill Sheik at like 120.
Sure.
Sheik's got to do like 30 more damage, so it's almost even.
Sure. See, I don't know. And Olimar can get the safe damage with the side base.
Right.
Now, he trips into an... That's the thing about Sheik also. She punishes trip so incredibly well. It's a... Catches him trying to go hard. And the Dacus up smash is going to take the first game.
You know, the thing about Sheik's up B is that it's so hard to read. If he goes to the edge, or if he goes onto the stage, it's pretty much a safe option because you can't determine where it's going.
Yeah.
And then the other factor is that it's an attack. It's pretty high priority.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's what caught me off guard when I played him. You think you can go in for a gimp? No, actually, it's not safe.
Yeah.
You might as well not even mess with that.
Yeah. It's so dangerous. I mean, and a lot of people have this misconception about Sheik also. The second part of her up B has no hitbox. A lot of people don't know that. So if you can hit her after, not before, you can get a lot of damage in, unless she goes to the ledge, obviously.
Right.
Logic choosing Battlefield. This is a pretty standard counter pick for Logic. He likes this stage. He does very well on it, typically.
Yeah, unfortunately, he started off getting Sakurai, but...
Yeah. But Logic is kind of notorious also for having the worst trips at the worst possible time.
He's got a pretty good picking makeup right now.
Yeah.
2 purples, always nice to have those. And he had a white one. Let's see where it went.
He threw it on Judo.
Yeah.
Judo gets it off with just a jab. That's all it takes. Slapping him off the stage, gonna try to camp. See, Logic is just getting...
Right. You know what? That's the thing, is that Sheik's attacks are so quick, you find yourself getting juggled almost the whole time. You don't know what... He's not the most strong character in the world, but when he covers all your landing options, what do?
Yeah, Sheik does a very good job of just punishing any kind of lag that you make, any little mistake. Logic trying to turn the tide in his favor.
Right.
Does not draw first blood with that up B. Not quite. Now, I think Logic is kind of getting desperate here. I mean, he's got to make a kill happen. He doesn't want something bad to happen.
I don't think he needs to kill right now. I think if he just stays away from Judo, he'll be okay. Like, his problem is he's approaching. You feel like you have to approach because of those needles, right?
Yeah.
But really, you can shield those needles and then punish afterwards.
Exactly, yeah. Logic now only 32% down. Not a big deficit at all.
Right,
You
one
see a little
grab
bit
combo.
standard Olimar combos. Very nice. But the problem is now nothing is really guaranteed anymore.
You know, from watching it, pretty much the worst place you can be is underneath Sheik.
Absolutely,
and so picking the stage may not have been that good of a choice, because once you get above Sheik, it takes a little bit to get back down to the lower ground.
Absolutely, yeah.
And especially for Olimar, you have your grabs and you have your ability to spam the Pikmin.
Yeah.
And that's only effective when you're on the main platform.
Sure. Now is oh no, the chain. There goes Olimar. Does not have a jump. He's just gonna retreat to the edge. But what can he do here? Oh, very nice.
He's got to use invincibility frames. That's the only. Worked against me. Worked against Logic. We know how to DI. It's not a DI problem.
Yeah, absolutely. Hits him with the F smash. Doesn't quite die. Whistle to spike!
That was a beautiful save by Logic.
Very good. Amazing. With Nair actual. So here we go. This is do or die for Logic right now. He trips into the needles, takes 12%.
Right, Logic is playing for his tournament life right now.
Do or die. He's doing a lot of damage here.
And it'll be interesting though. If Logic does lose this, he'll have lost to Nicole's Peach.
And Judo and Sheik. Yeah. Not the kind of characters you would expect. I suppose.
Right.
Tilts.
Yeah, Nicole matches, especially good when you consider they played in pools and he beat her in pools.
That was actually kind of a funny story, but that's for another day. Now Sheik is on the ledge. Olimar has complete stage control. Sheik has to get one. If she just can get one juggle combo, just one little combo, she can get it going and take this game. But if not, Logic is just going to retain stage control, get that one up smash that he needs. Gets over blue. That's the game.
There we go. You know, I think one of the weaknesses of Sheik is the approaches are not very good. There's a mental factor going on where you think that, oh, I have to approach Sheik because she's got these needles, and needles are a really good projectile.
Yeah.
But if you have a lead, you actually don't need to worry about that. Just shield the needles and make them approach. And then Sheik's approaches are pretty limited.
Yeah, absolutely.
The grab, not very great. Fair, It really is like they have to run up and just create sort of a guessing game. Mm-hmm. There's no really safe option in Sheik's case.
Yeah. I mean, this is very tense. We're out to game 3. I don't know what Olimar can pick against Sheik. He might go Meta Knight. He might just go to something like Rainbow Cruise, something like Brinstar. Not entirely sure, so we'll see.
I think it would be unwise for Logic to go to Meta Knight.
You think so?
I think so. Like,
I mean, obviously, every person's best matchup is Meta Knight. So I'm sure Judo has a ton of experience in that matchup.
And we saw Logic use Meta Knight earlier today in the tournament. It was not impressive. Mm-hmm. So,
well, he beat MJG with his Meta Knight, but that was a ditto. MJG went straight Meta Knight pretty much this whole tournament.
Right. Really, I think he's wise. Staying on Olimar was the right choice.
Yeah.
He knows he can win. So it's now just a factor of, can I pull it out in the clutch with the crowd against me?
Yeah. And I mean, don't underestimate the third man. That crowd is just huge. He's got headphones on, but I have to imagine that they're going through it.
You know, one thing I noticed that Judo was using, and here we go, the chain again, and he doesn't know what to do.
He can't whistle through it. Opts to go to the other side of the stage, so screw that, I'm out.
And, you know, Judo was telling me that he's pretty much, I think everyone underestimates the power of that chain.
Yeah.
You assume, because it's not Melee's chain, and like very few people know how to DI it. He's told me it's not DIable, like, in terms of getting through it. You just have to back off.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's very hard when you're Olimar and you have no jump and you're off the ledge.
Right.
I mean, Olimar's first inkling is not to go, you know, he doesn't want to go off the stage. He wants to get back to the center. It's very hard. Almost gets a Dacus up smash, but Logic very quick on the read, grabs him before he can pull it off.
You know, this is an interesting counter stage. I can't really see why Judo would choose this over regular Pokemon Stadium, which means that he has to think that one of these transitions is in his favor substantially.
I'm wondering if it's that, or if it's just the East Coast has absolutely no experience on the stage. So we don't know anything janky about it. We don't know if they're going to do anything funny. I mean, East Coast has nothing about it. Up smash. That's not going to be the end.
Actually, now that I think about it, Pokemon Stadium 2's ceiling is higher than Pokemon Stadium 1.
Yeah, that's true. So he doesn't want to get killed by Olimar up smash.
That takes, well, it doesn't take away, but it limits one of Olimar's main KO options.
Yeah.
The real question is going to be,
the up B takes him out.
What's going to happen when we get to the janky part of the stage, when the air transition comes?
Yeah, that's the one that everybody knows about. I'm wondering if Sheik has something funny on the ice transformation as well. That's my question. Here we go, and we're about to find out. Unless that's the mountain. I can't tell if that's Earth or ice. It's Earth. There we go. So we got a big hill in the middle of the stage. I'm wondering if they're both going to opt to just kind of sit back. No, Judo's going to right in. Ooh, Judo having a very hard time getting in now.
Right, I think he's regretting having jumped over that mountain.
Yeah.
And you know, speaking about the ice stage, Dacus up smash, double distance.
Yeah. So now he's down, Judo down by 10%.
You know, also on this stage, I'm surprised he's not doing it, but he could have needle spin a lot there without ever having any risk of being hit by Pikmin.
Yeah. He catches Olimar trying to get out on a trying to get a Pikmin pull. Now the problem with Sheik is that she is so fast and so incredibly good at punishing lag, so any mistake that he makes, he can punish with dash attack, which is what he was doing against everybody I've seen today. Just dash attack is amazing for that. F-air! And this is Logic's last stock of the whole set. He's up to 18 already from the needles. He's got to be careful here.
You know, that's a mistake I always make when I play him.
Here we go.
Is that on respawn, you gotta factor in Sheik's needles.
Yeah.
You have to. That's the 18% that you don't want to take. In my case, when I was playing, I was Diddy Kong. I pulled my bananas out, which meant I ate those needles.
Yeah.
It was a mistake.
Oh, here we go. Ice transformation. I wonder if he's gonna. I mean, Logic isn't quite at kill percent for that up smash, but.
So if he catches Logic with the needle, I think he can follow up with Dapp's up smash.
Logic is very scared right now. Oh no, he's got to be careful.
I think he's looking needle Dapp's up smash.
Oh, he stopped him! Wow, amazing combo.
And
incredible combo.
The crowd is going crazy.
And the crowd is going nuts. But wait a minute, who paused? Who paused? Wait, Judo paused, though, before that kill.
Right.
Who paused? Judo paused. We're going to see what's going on. Hold on, Logic might want to take it. So, apparently the verdict is Logic and Judo are going to play another round. Hold on. They're playing match 3 again on PS2. On the live stream, you guys are going to see it.
Alright, so the decision has just come down. Judo, and Logic will be playing a game 3. They're going to play game 3 over again. The announcement was just made by today. It's met mixed reaction.
Yeah, I'm not, for anybody that wasn't in here before, Logic and Judo played a set earlier that the loser was going to receive 7th, so I don't know if it was quarters or what, but it was Logic against Judo. Judo wins game 1, Logic wins game 2. Game 3, Judo counterpicks PS2, Pokemon Stadium 2. We go to the last stock. Judo is up by a considerable amount, and he hits Logic with a true combo, F-air into up smash, depending on where Logic was, and it was absolutely guaranteed. The problem is, caught up in the moment, so excited for it, Judo pauses. Intentionally. He absolutely paused. And now, instead of just taking the win, as Logic agrees to redo the match, because, I mean, a lot of people are going to be against him for this, for not just dropping the loss, but, I mean, at least he's not taking the win, you know?
Right. This is, we talked about this earlier. Sometimes rules get ad-libbed at tournaments. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But Brawl is just such a complex game that it happens. And sometimes there's no way around it. And there's going to be situations that come up that aren't even in the rule set, and you're going to see them. I mean, you wish you could cover everything.
Yeah. There's absolutely no way, though. There's so many unforeseeable circumstances. You can't. You simply can't. I'm very interested in this because I've been out of action for a little while. I play the winner of this,
right?
So I'm very interested to see.
Who would you rather play?
I don't know. On one side I've got a Sheik. I have no matchup experience with Sheik, and he's probably gonna destroy me. On the other side I got a hard matchup with somebody that knows my habits very well. I mean, either way it's gonna be very difficult for me. So I'm fine with 5th though. You know.
Right. It's interesting. That we're going to see these guys play again on the same stage, same matchup.
Yeah. You
have to wonder, what will they do differently?
Oh, I'm absolutely sure. Look at Logic. He's playing much campier. Just does not want to take any unnecessary damage. Right back. He doesn't even want to get near him.
And you have to factor into that it's got to be a little bit deflating for Judo to basically have that match on lockdown.
He has to do it all over again.
Now he's got to do it all over again. So this is new life for Logic, and Judo's got to start all over. And the novelty effect that Sheik has is diminished.
Yeah, it's not quite gone because it's Sheik, but Logic now taking complete control. Crowd is the maddest. I'm not sure if, oh my goodness, just mugging him against that wall. I mean, Judo could still, he's not that far behind at this point. All he has to do is get him off the stage, maybe get a GimR.
This is looking bad. I don't know how the crowd's going to react, too, if Judo loses this.
Not very well. That's my guess. But on the one side, I mean, Logic agreed to do the match again. He was completely in the right to just take the win.
Yeah, I do think that's at least that's got to be a little bit out of order because
I completely
Logic's
agree.
put in a tough decision here because you take the win right and it's deserved. The win would be deserved.
Oh, gets him an up smash with purple, and people are, oh no, everyone's mad. Not dropping this game. He's still got 3 stocks, doesn't die, just whistles through everything. I think not playing for a while, also, I mean, when you play one game just on its own, there's no momentum, and Sheik seems like a very momentum-based character. There's no feeling like, you know, I did amazing those first 2 games, there's no... I don't know. He lost all of his momentum in that.
He finally takes that first stock.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's got a GimR. That's his only option. Fortunately,
she's very
Olimar is a gimpable character.
Very much so.
Also, fortunately, is this stage does create some GimP scenarios, like right now.
Yep.
So
he's got to play safe though. One wrong move could put him in kill range. He's getting him. Olimar whistles through it.
Up B or something.
He's got no Pikmin. He's only got the 1. He's only got the purple. He's gonna go off. He's gonna pick some more. He doesn't pick anymore.
It's hard because he's on that treadmill. If he picks up Pikmin, he loses distance.
There he goes. Oh, almost gets him with the up smash, but Logic rolls through it. I mean, what can you say? He's got 2 purples now, and he smash with purple. Yeah, exactly. Might be able to kill him with up smash if he sweet spots it, but sweet spot up smash purple. Logic just shakes his head. He shrugs. I mean, what can you do, right? Judo Chan in the background.
You know, at the end of the day, Judo doesn't have anyone else to blame for that but himself.
Yeah.
There's an unforced pause.
Sit down. You may.